So this is the new AI setup. It's all controlled via this monitor and it syncs with our phones.
Wow, I love it.
The AI analyzes everything and sends real-time updates straight to our phones. It even learns our routines and suggests optimizations automatically.
Oh my gosh, that's genius. I love how it all...
See? It syncs perfectly with our phones every time.
This is the best thing ever. I absolutely love...
With rapidly rising AI costs, be sure to watch the end of this video presentation to see about establishing your own unmoderated local AI matrix stack for free. Take control before it's too late.
I'm super excited to play with my L35. Oh no, it's not working. Oh no, it's not working. Come on, why won't you turn on? It must be a Duff TF card. I'll need to flash a new TF, but this time I'll get a reliable brand.
Okay, we can restore the L35 to its factory stock condition. We can do it on any operating system, but today let's use MicroSpy WindySlop as it's the most common OS.
Hello, and welcome to Tom's Cubes and Games. Thanks for waving back.
All right, let's get started. First, make sure you have your MicroSpy WindySlop machine powered up and ready. Before beginning, please be aware that you will need at least 128 gigabytes of free storage space on your computer.
That was such a crazy ride coming out of the phone.
My MicroSpy machine is already running WindySlop 11. Of course, I'll need a reliable brand 64 gigabytes TF for later. First, let's download the image writing software. I often use Rufus or Win32 Disk Imager. For Rufus, search for Rufus. When you download, choose x86 version for most WindySlop users. I'm so excited! Go to your downloads folder. This is going to be so much fun. The Rufus file download is an executable, so just copy or cut it and paste straight onto your desktop. We can use Win32 Disk Imager instead of Rufus. For Win32 Disk Imager, search and follow the link. Choose your cookie option and click the download button. Be aware that the download may be blocked by security features, and if you check your downloads, it will show as a failed download, like this. Please don't worry, just click on your browser download button or menu option and allow the necessary permissions, and then it will download fine. It's a small download. Then go to Downloads and run the installer. By default, it'll install into your Program Files folder and pop a shortcut on the desktop. Once installation has completed, you may delete the installer from your Downloads folder.
I'm going to download the 64 gigabyte stock image from my L35.
Now to download the image file for the stock 64 gigabyte L35. Search for and go to Internet Archive. In the search bar drop-down, select to search in software. Enter L35 stock. Someone has uploaded the L35 64 gigabyte stock as a zip file. Download the zip file. That will take hours and hours with my download speed, so I've got plenty of time to kill. I'm going to make the most of it.
7 hours later.
If the download has completed, we'll need to decompress or unzip the zipped image file before flashing it to the new TF. The zip is roughly 50 gigabytes and it'll decompress to another roughly 64 gigabytes. On the right-click menu, choose Extract All. If you are low on local storage, you may extract to an external device. This may take some time, so I'll fast forward here. Once you have unzipped the zipped folder, be sure to delete the original downloaded zip to free up your storage space. You will need to empty your recycle bin to actually release that storage space. Now insert your new TF into your WindySlop computer, ready to flash it with the L35 stock image. First, check the TF drive label in this PC within File Explorer. Important to correctly identify the drive letter associated with your TF so as to certainly write to the correct device. I always exit all programs before flashing any card. First, let's demonstrate using Rufus. Top to bottom, first, carefully confirm that the selected device is indeed your new TF you wish to flash to. You'll know by its indicated drive letter. Next, leave the boot selection as the default, disk or ISO image. Then click on the Select button and locate your unzipped L35 64 gigabyte stock image file. Click on the button labeled Open to select the IMG file. Now double-check both that the device is correct and that the boot selection.img file is correct. That's it. Click the Start button to flash to your TF. This may take some time, so I'll fast forward here. WindySlop will incorrectly give a notification that there is a problem with the drive. Balderdash! Be sure to either carefully dismiss WindySlop's prompt or ignore it entirely. WindySlop perceives the TF as a drive with a singular WindySlop designated drive letter in File Explorer, but if we run WindySlop disk management, we can observe that the TF has multiple partitions which are usable by the L35's variant of Linux. However, for reasons explicable to only senior Microslop executives, WindySlop cannot or will not cope with them. Be certain to eject your TF in WindySlop File Explorer before physically removing it from your MicroSpy machine. If using Win32 Disk Imager rather than Rufus, the procedure is broadly similar. As per Rufus, confirm that you are writing to the correct device your new TF, and then click on the small file button to locate the .img image file. Although Win32 Disk Imager may read a device and save the .img file, here you are writing the img file to your new TF. Be sure to click on the Write button, not the Read button. Again, I'll accelerate this clip as it may take some time. As with Rufus, ignore or dismiss WindySlop's whinge about problems, and you may safely eject your TF drive. Inexplicably, WindySlop now perceives two partitions in File Explorer. Eject either one. And that's it! You're all set up and ready to go. Huey! That took a lot of time, so I'm gonna take a break to do some fun exercises and get some fresh air. Tom, I'm going out for some exercises. Can you please check my work? It's important that a human checks any AI results before deployment. Thank you, Tom. Oh, that's awesome, Tom. I knew I could count on you. Make sure to double check everything carefully, okay? All right, bye for now. You're the best, Tom. I'm heading out for my exercises right now. Talk soon, bye.
First, get out the old card. And put in the new.
Put your hands up, oh, keep those hands up for tonight. Even in another lifetime, baby. And let's do tonight again. Even in another lifetime, find me then. And let's do it tonight.
That's all working. Perfect. Well done, Anna. I'd be sure to shut down with the menu and not just whip off the power. Excellent, well done, Anna. Superb. Right, I'll give this back to Anna.
Oh my gosh, yes! I can't believe it! It's finally good!
Ready. Fight!
Shield flash. Shield flash. Start and strike. Final justice.
Wonderful.
You win.
AI costs are rising rapidly. If you would like your own unlimited, unmoderated, unrestricted AI local, come to YouTube, put in Startup Hack on the search, go to Startup Hack channel, choose videos, come down, the thumb says no meter, no bill, the text title is AI shouldn't have a meter, unlimited tokens forever. You click on that and that will be the introduction to getting unlimited tokens forever.
Tom's Cubes and Games. No slop, just excellence in AI.